Good morning. This is Around the House with Kay and Tom. What I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to fix some glazed pork chops. Easy recipe. Put it in the oven and you can go on and do something else while you're doing. You need a bag of Lipton soup, 12 ounces of peach or apricot preserves. I got peach. You need 4 to 6 pork chops and a half a cup of water, and that is all you need. In the meantime, what I did is I've just cut my oven on. You want it to preheat to 375, and in a small bowl we're going to combine the onion soup, preserves, and water. And that's a half a cup of water and some Lipton onion soup. I'm just going to get that a little bit wet right there. And we're going to use, you need 12 ounces of preserves. Now this jar says it holds 18 ounces, so I'm going to try to measure out 12 ounces. Sure doesn't seem like it's that much in it, but let's just see what 12 ounces come to. How much is left in this jar, and then that way you won't have to measure it out. I can just tell you. I couldn't make up my mind whether I wanted to do the apricot preserves or the peach preserves, and my sister told me that she thought everybody would enjoy the peach preserves better, because she sure did. So we're going to go with the peach preserves. That looks like that is 8 ounces of peach preserves, and there's very little left in the jar. So what we'll do now is we'll just mix this peach preserves in here with this. And again, this is Around the House with Kay and Tom. Hope you're having a good morning. Finally got some rain yesterday, and they're calling for more rain today. So I'm going to leave my grass alone until next week. Okay, 12 ounces of peach preserves. It sure blended in good. Didn't come out lumpy or anything. It's just seems to be really good. Add the rest of the water in here and get it all mixed up. If you haven't joined my channel, I'd appreciate it if you would. Now it smells peachy. There we go. Looks all blended in. Nice and smooth. Really, really easy recipe. You take a 9 by 13 casserole dish, and all you do is you place your pork chops in here. Now I do have 2 thicker pork chops than the other 2. I had these in the freezer, and I knew I needed to cook them, so I just got out both. But these are a little bit thinner than the others, but I'll keep an eye on it and see if they are cooking quicker than the other one. And after you get that in there, just place them. All you have to do, pour your peach sauce over them. Now remember, it's a package of onion soup, 12 ounces of peach strawberries or apricot, half a cup of water. I'm just going to make sure that it all got coated good. I was hoping I could use a smaller casserole dish, so maybe the pork chops would be covered, but they just wouldn't fit in there, so we said okay. Now all you have to do now is let your oven preheat to 375 and bake uncovered for 30 minutes or until chops are done. So we will put this in the oven and we'll bake it for 30 minutes. Handy dandy timer. And just as soon as my oven tells me that it's heated to 375, we will put it in the oven. Okay, my oven's just beeped to let me know that it is now at 375. I'm going to take my pork chops and I'm going to set the timer for 30 minutes. And we're going to put them in the oven for 30 minutes and then we'll check on them again. Just want you to know how they look before I put them in there. They really look good. And just remember, it's nothing in the world but peach preserves, Lipton soup, and a half a cup of water. Mix it all together and put it in the pan. Okay, my timer's just gone off and it said that it has been cooking 30 minutes. Let's just see what we've got. I don't know whether or not it is done, but let's just see. Let's try one of these thicker ones. Let me put it in a plate. And if it's not done, I can always just set it back in there. Let me just cut a little corner of this off and see if it's done. Well, it definitely looks done. It's real easy to cut into. So if that thick piece is done, I can assure you the rest is done. So I'm going to put some little salt and pepper on that little spot, because I'm not really ready to eat right this second. Put some salt and pepper on that. Well, it is definitely done. And this is nothing in the world but glazed pork chops with peach preserves, a package of onion soup, and a half a cup of water. Now, if you fix some cream potatoes to go with that, you have got a good meal. Some string beans. So this is Around the House with Kay and Tom. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and will come back to see me again. Have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe.